Hey, what's up, Dividend Nomads? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving back into the Freedom Abroad Blueprint course. This is going to be Module 2, the first lesson. If you haven't seen the previous module where we talked all about mindset, I highly suggest you watch those videos. Those are far more important than anything else, to be honest with you. And also, just so you know, course isn't like a bunch of crap that I just made up, right? This is stuff that I actually did and what worked for me, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. And I am sharing it with you guys for free. I am making a more detailed version in book format because I'm a better writer than I am a speaker. I just kind of like say whatever's on my mind kind of person, but I'm good at writing. So, the full course or the full book will be available once all this is done, and it'll be much better. But anyway, that being said, I am providing a lot of value for you guys here for free. So if you appreciate that, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribe and come back and watch those other videos. So anyway, let's get into this course where we're going to start talking about money in module 2. So let's just go ahead and get into it and do what you guys came here for. I'm going to record the screen with my chair, quit making all this noise. And what's up with this thing, man? Let's record the screen. You know what you guys came here for. If the screen recording actually works, new screen recording. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right, here we are on my other YouTube channel. I forgot to tell you guys this. I got another YouTube channel where I talk about, living abroad and stuff like that. Share videos about what it's like living abroad and this kind of stuff. If you guys want to check it out, it's been there for several years now, actually. But a lot's changed over the years, so some of the old videos aren't relevant. But anyway, that's besides the point. Who cares? Let's check this out. So here we are in the Freedom Abroad Blueprint course. And like I said, today we're talking about money. And we always start off with, a slide with a quote, "As you think, so shall you become." The master himself, Bruce Lee. And this is really, really true. If you think you can't do something, you can't. And if you think you can, then you can, right? It's all the mental power, and that's why the first videos in Module 1 are the most important, because they're all about the mind and the mindset that you need to reach your end goal. The money part is just in the middle, so you got to go back and check that out. But today, we're going to be talking about why dividends beat hustle culture. And it's mostly because they build income that works while you sleep. And we're going to talk about that today. So I know you guys have heard this before, because I've heard it a million times. It's all over the internet, it's still on the internet everywhere today. For years and years and years, even our grandparents told us, work harder, learn more, hustle harder, grind longer. You see these Elon Musk type entrepreneurs working 80 hours a week or more and crap like that. And if you do that, you'll eventually be free, supposedly. But most people don't get free. They stay stuck in that cycle of hustle and work and all that stuff. And I've been there and done that, and I know what it's like. And so today I'm going to show you guys why dividends flip the script and why they beat hustle culture every single time. So first of all, before we get into that, let's talk about what is hustle culture. And usually it's a trap, right? Hustle culture kind of sells you the idea of freedom, but in reality, it keeps you like chained down, and you're just always trading time for money, right? It's what it's all about, trading time for money. So you have a side hustle job or a regular job that you trade time for money. Then you go home and do a side hustle. With a side hustle, also trading time for money. Like I myself, I was a personal trainer, and I was trading time, one-on-one with people at the gym. Then I started doing online trading, but I'm still trading time, right? So, you end up doing that stuff, and you always stay stressed out and or just burn out from working so much. And the constant stress comes from, I got to keep these clients to make enough money. Or what happens if this person doesn't pay money this time, or this customer left, or whatever, blah, blah. There's always some stress thing that causes you stress. And the stress all the time will really, really cause you to burn out. And Also, leverage and scalability are also a thing in terms of hustling, right? If you're a solo entrepreneur and you're doing a hustle or a side hustle, oftentimes you don't have any leverage, or if there is leverage as a solo person, it's hard to figure out how to get leverage to work for you. And you might not even know what that even means because you're not a business person, right? And also scalability can be very hard because you might need a team to scale your side hustle into a full-fledged business, but you don't have the income to do that. Or if you spend the money to do that, now you got all these people you got to pay, and you got to hustle even harder to make sure you make enough money to pay all the people. So it just leads back to more and more stress and more burnout again. So it's just kind of like an ongoing cycle. And basically what happens is, even if you keep scaling and trying to grow, your freedom is postponed because you have to be there to handle all these things to make this thing scale and grow. And you have to be there to handle all the stresses and all these things. And it's a trap. You just stay stuck there, and it's really, really hard to get out of. So now that you know about the trap, we'll talk a little bit about why it fails long term. And as I mentioned, it doesn't scale, and your time and energy are finite, right? They're not infinite. You only have a certain amount of time every day and a certain amount of energy. And once that's gone, you can't get that back, right? That time and energy is gone. There's no replacing that. And then, no matter how hard you work, you eventually will hit a ceiling, and there's like only a certain level you can go. And most people get burnt out before they break free, or before they can break through that ceiling, because it's a lot of work in order to reach that level. And when you stop hustling, stop working because you're so burnt out and exhausted, your income also stops, right? You don't have any money coming in anymore. Just as soon as you turn off the side hustle faucet, that's it. The money is gone. And all those things, they just stop you from, they take away your time, and the money's gone. And then what do, right? Now you have to start all over again. Start another hustle, which I've done many, 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 many times. So this is where the dividends in the Dividend Nomad come into play. So dividends, really simple. You guys should know this already. It just gives you money without the hustle, right? You don't have to do all the hustling and running around and all that crap to get some money. So dividends flip the game. And instead of working harder, you actually own assets that work for you, that pay you. So, ownership, owning something is better than the labor, because when you're getting these dividends, you're investing in stocks or companies that are already established, and they don't need you to be there to do anything for them. There's no labor involved at all. You just put some money there, and your money helps them handle all the labor and all the things that they need to run the business, right? So you don't have to do nothing. It's completely hands off. And then also, you get paid regularly. You know when you're going to get paid, and you know how much you're going to get paid, as opposed to a side hustle or a side business or whatever, and income is very irregular. You don't know if this client's going to leave. You don't know if you're going to get another client. You don't know if you have to work extra hours this week to fulfill this thing or fulfill that thing. You don't have to do none of that. You know when the money's coming, and you typically know how much it's going to be. And also, it literally works while you sleep. I live here in Asia, and I literally get paid while I'm asleep at night. I wake up the next morning and check my account, and I got money. And it happens all while I'm asleep. So it literally works while you sleep. You don't have to do anything except for put your money there and manage your investment. And then also, dividend investment is scalable. through reinvestment. You don't have to hire a team. You don't have to do none of that crap. If you want to scale and earn more money, all you need to do is put more money in. So you can do that through reinvesting, right? When you're first starting this journey out and you're brand new on this, while you're working your job and doing the hustle crap, and you put that money in those dividends, when that money pays you, you don't take the money out, you reinvest it, and that helps you scale. You get more shares, you get more dividends, right? It's super easy to scale. You don't need a whole team of people to scale a business. You don't need any knowledge, you don't need to do nothing. You just flip one little button, drip, dividend reinvestment, and then you're automatically scaling your dividend income. So super, super simple and super easy. And in terms of why dividends beat hustle, let's talk about this for a minute. So if you look at the bottom down here, for example, you have this guy running on the treadmill, right? This is hustle. He's running in place. Yeah, he looks like he's doing good. He's in good shape, whatever. But when he gets done running on this treadmill, he ain't went nowhere. He's still in the same place he started. He ain't accomplished nothing. And if you look on the left, you have this dude, AKA me, on the beach with a beautiful lady. You can see I'm also in good shape, but I'm where I want to be, right? I may not be going anywhere, but I'm where I want to be. I woke up in the morning next to a beautiful lady. I went to the gym, did something for my health, had a nice meal, sit at the beach with doing something I enjoy with somebody I wanted to enjoy it with. Right? And this is the advantage of dividends. I don't have to hustle and run around and do all this crap to earn a little bit of money and not get anywhere. When I'm doing all this stuff you see on the left, hanging out with a lady, drinking a margarita and doing whatever I want to do, I'm getting paid. And I ain't got no stress. I ain't got no clients to worry about. I ain't got no team. I got to make sure I earn enough money to take care of. I got none of that stuff. And that's the advantage that dividends gives you. So let's look at some takeaways. We want to build income that works without you, right? Like YouTube is not income that works without you. There's a lot of YouTubers who, if they quit YouTube today, they would be struggling. They would have to go back to work, right? They would have to go back to their 9-to-5 job, or they're probably still at their 9-to-5 job, and they'll just get less money, right? So you don't want to do that or fall into that kind of trap. You don't want to build some type of side hustle or business that doesn't work without you. And dividends work without you. Even after I am dead and gone, those dividends will still be working and give money to my kids, right? They'll work without me. They don't need me. So that's what you want, is to build income that works without you. So, hustle is a trap of trading time, which is something you don't want. You want dividends. You want ownership. You want passive cash flow. And then, dividends and passive cash flow means you have global freedom to go anywhere you want to go without worrying about a paycheck, none of that stuff, because you're going to get paid and you don't have to worry about clients and doing any work, and you don't have to worry about nothing. All you got to worry about is having your bank card with you so you can take the money out of the ATM to live your life. And that's it. Like, that's really that simple. So I got an exercise for you guys to do about your first dividend goal. So we're going to imagine your dividend income. And this is always a fun exercise. So I want you guys to pick a number, any number. How much monthly income would change your life? Would it be $200? For me, $200 is enough to pay my rent here in Asia. Like, I literally pay $200 a month for rent, right? Is it $500? Does that pay a car payment or pay for your car or pay for your mortgage or something? Is it $1,000? Like, what's the monthly income that you could get as soon as possible that would make a difference, right? If you had less stress from an electric bill or phone bill or car payment or insurance, something like that, one bill that you don't have to worry about, how much money do you need to cover that bill? that gives you one step closer to freedom, right? So pick a number, and then like I'll give you guys an example because this is one that I like to invest in. Is XVTE. It's around a 28% yield, and so for me, for this particular stock, right, at 28% yield, it generates about $5 per week for every $1,000 you have invested, right? Or $20 a month for every $1,000 you have invested. $25 when the month's with 5 weeks. But that's just an example for XDTE. Like choose some stocks or ETFs that you're interested in, see how much the dividend yield is, and then find out how much money you need to invest in order to reach your number, to reach your goal. How much money do you need to invest in that stock or those group of stocks in order to reach your $200 a month or $500 a month or $1,000 a month? So I would take the time to find some ETFs that you're interested in, some companies you're interested in, and figure out the yield, how much they pay, and figure out how much money you need to invest to reach your first goal. And then here's another quick little action challenge for you guys before we wrap up the video. Your freedom income target. So write down your first dividend income target. So how much money do you want to receive in dividends? Like if you're just starting out and you have zero, don't put $10,000 a month, right? You got to find a target, a first target to get to and slowly build up to that. Because if you're starting out with $0 a month and you think you're going to get $10,000 a month, that's a long way, and people tend to get discouraged when they have a super long target but not a short target. It's good to have the long target, but you need a shorter target to work for first, right? So you have this target and the next one, the next one, the next one, and then the big one is way over there that's in the background that you're not focusing on right now. You're focused on the short one in front of you. So write down a short-term first dividend monthly target. How much money do you want to get every month? Start the first target, then calculate the investment amount you need at whatever the yield is for whatever stocks that you choose, right? How much money do you need to invest if you're getting a 10% yield or 12% yield or 5% or 20%, whatever ETF the yield is on the ETF that you choose, right? How much money do you need to invest in it to reach your target? And then this number is going to be your North Star, your first freedom milestone. It buys you freedom from this bill, from this insurance payment, this car payment, this phone bill, this electric bill. It takes that out of the equation so you have more money to invest. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's first lesson in module 2. And if you enjoyed the lesson, hit the like button. Also, I got some links down below, free newsletter, link to my other channel if you want to watch some of those videos over there, but some of them are outdated and I don't know, I haven't put much focus on it because I just didn't really care about the channel. It's just kind of like a hobby thing, so it's not about money or nothing like that. But yeah, and if you want to know my story, it's here in the book. And anyway, all that stuff's down below. Feel free to check all that out. And I'll see you guys probably on Saturday with a high yield portfolio recap. See you guys then. Y'all take care.